if I don't move forward when he's fighting like that, then I'm going to have issues. He's so fast. But yeah, I think, my coach telling me that I had to win second and third round. I knew I needed to move forward. I think all the champions move forward, and I think that's a huge part of the sport.
Another war in the octagon, another electrifying performance from Justin Gaethje. The self-proclaimed most exciting fighter in the game certainly lived up to that title once again. After his most recent triumph, Gaethje sat down with the reporters still buzzing from the fight, but he said he couldn't remember much of what had just happened. "I feel great," he said with a grin. "Can't wait to go back and watch it. I don't retain much when I'm in there, but I do remember my coach yelling at me to stop kicking in the first round, and that I needed to win the second and third."
I was surprised after I landed that head kick and he stood there. He really ruined my highlight, but he is an absolute dog. I can't believe the uppercut dropped him and the kick didn't, but it's a crazy game.
It was clear from the start that his opponent came in with a different game plan than their first encounter. That opening round wasn't in Gaethje's favor, and he acknowledged the nerves that came with that shift. He took a much different approach this time. "If I don't move forward when he's fighting like that, I'm going to have problems. He's so fast." But the momentum shifted, and Gaethje, known for his relentless pressure, made the necessary adjustments. "My coach told me I had to win the last 2 rounds. All the great champions move forward, and I knew I had to do the same." One of the biggest surprises of the night was how much heart his opponent showed, despite taking the fight on short notice and traveling halfway across the world. Gaethje admitted he was impressed. "Yeah, I was surprised, especially after I landed that head kick and he was still standing. He ruined my highlight." The guy is an absolute dog.
"You cannot break me, I promise you. Drop me all you want. You better put me to sleep, or else I'm coming for your head, coming for your legs, coming for your body." Who is next? Big right from Gaethje.
It's crazy how the uppercut dropped him, but the kick didn't. When the final horn sounded, Gaethje had no real doubts, but he still needed that extra confirmation. "I thought I won the second and third, but you never know." I had to ask a couple people, "Did I win?" You just never know with the judges. So what's next? As one of the most electrifying names in the division, he has no shortage of options. But does he have a specific target in mind? "I don't know," he admitted. "We'll see." When asked if a rematch with Dan Hooker made sense, he remained non-committal, though he made one thing clear: he wants the belt. "They tried to give me a donut, I took a bite, but I gotta get back to running if I'm going to fight Makhachev," he said, already setting his sights on the challenge ahead. A peculiar moment in the fight came with his gloves, noticeably missing the logo. Gaethje explained that officials in the back noticed some flaking and wanted him to switch gloves entirely, but he wasn't having it. "Hell no, I already broke them in. No way I'm switching to fresh ones." After his last fight, some questioned whether his chin could still hold up to the punishment he's known for enduring. But tonight, he silenced those doubts. "I wasn't questioning it," he said firmly. "I had never been punched like that and put to sleep before. But honestly, he didn't land any clean shots. I see shots really well, and my coach kept reminding me to trust my intuition." Another question floating around was whether he'd entertain a trilogy fight with Dustin Poirier, especially with Poirier considering retirement. Gaethje shut that down quickly. "I've said many times I don't think either one of our families deserve that. We're 1-1 and I'm okay with it. If he's okay with it, then no, I don't think we need to run it back." Regarding his chances of a title opportunity, Gaethje was not in the mood to advocate for himself. His simple answer when asked why he should receive the shot over someone like Arman Tsarukyan or Charles Oliveira was, "I don't care. Argue with yourself." Reflecting on the win, Gaethje acknowledged how unpredictable the fight game can be. "This was a wild build-up, a fight at UFC 300. A last-minute opponent changed to a guy I already beat. It's hard to fight someone you've already beaten, but I've been coming to Vegas to compete since I was 6 years old. I know what it takes." As the press conference wrapped up, talk shifted to the personal side of things. Gaethje, an avid golfer, confirmed he had a tee time lined up for the next day. "Yeah, I'm going. This will be my second round this year. I'm 100% sure I'll beat my father and my brother." Before leaving, he also shared his thoughts on rising prospect Archie Colgan's future. "He's on his path. I think it's important to make good money outside of the UFC so that when you get here, they have to pay you. He's doing what he has to do. He's strong as hell. A couple more fights. He's going to win that Bellator belt, and then we'll see." With that, Gaethje wrapped things up and made his exit. Another hard-fought victory in the books, and plenty more chaos still to come. That's a wrap on Justin Gaethje's post-fight press conference at UFC 313. What do you think is next for The Highlight? Should he get the title shot, or is there another fight that makes more sense? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive UFC coverage.